Hello, and welcome to Tuesday's class. Today's class is about arrogance versus confidence. I will start off and read the story through at regular speed, then I'll read it slowly. Then we'll go through some of the vocabulary words and the idioms. So, let's get started. Confidence versus arrogance. There is a very fine line between confidence and arrogance. Confident people believe that they are capable to perform a task, whereas arrogant people believe they are better than those around them at performing certain tasks. We need to be careful that our confidence does not tend toward arrogance. Having confidence is a great advantage because you are able to take on new challenges. Also, when someone is confident in their ability to perform a task, you can see it in the quality of their work. They will work more efficiently and perhaps with more accuracy. When someone lacks confidence, they are very timid about meeting people or trying new things. They tend to ask more questions and lose a lot of time second-guessing themselves. They do not make good leaders. It is good to know what you are capable of doing and to try new things to gain more confidence. Arrogance, on the other hand, is not of much benefit to anyone. People who are arrogant don't tend to have many friends, because who wants to hang around with people who think they are the best at everything? This kind of person does not lift up or encourage others to do their best. They put people down and cause division. God has called us to be a humble people that live in peace. We must also remember that each one of us was made perfectly in the image of God, so we can have confidence that we are not a mistake. God fashioned us perfectly, giving each of us many gifts and talents to share with others. All right, let's go back to the beginning and I'll read through slowly. There is a very fine line between confidence and arrogance. Confident people believe that they are capable to perform a task, whereas arrogant people believe they are better than those around them at performing certain tasks. We need to be careful that our confidence does not tend toward arrogance. Having confidence is a great advantage because you are able to take on new challenges. Also, when someone is confident in their ability to perform a task, you can see it in the quality of their work. They will work more efficiently and perhaps with more accuracy. When someone lacks confidence, they are very timid about meeting people or trying new things. They tend to ask more questions and lose a lot of time second-guessing themselves. They do not make good leaders. It is good to know what you are capable of doing and to try new things to gain more confidence. Arrogance, on the other hand, is not of much benefit to anyone. People who are arrogant don't tend to have many friends because who wants to hang around with people who think they are the best at everything? This kind of person does not lift up or encourage others to do their best. They put people down and cause division. God has called us to be a humble people that live in peace. We must also remember that each one of us was made perfectly in the image of God, so we can have confidence that we are not a mistake. God fashioned us perfectly, giving each of us many gifts and talents to share with others. All right, let's start our vocabulary words. The first word is advantage. Advantage. It's a noun. It means that something is a benefit or gives someone a slight edge over others. When you play basketball, it is a great advantage to be tall and to know how to shoot a basket. Number 2, quality. Quality. It's a noun. It means the worth of an object. How much is it worth? How well something was made or how well it performs. So if it says that it's going to, cut tomatoes, but it doesn't cut through a tomato, it's not of good quality. So you want it to do what it says it can do, then it's of good quality if it lasts a long time and performs well. Sometimes things you buy from night markets are not of great quality, but they are cheap. Number 3, efficiently. Efficiently. It's an adverb. It means to work quickly, not losing time, or something works smoothly without any problems. When the boy spilled his cup of water, his mother very efficiently cleaned it up. Number 4, accuracy. 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 It's a noun. It means to be right on target, to make a perfect counting of something. Something isn't wrong. It's precise, it's accurate. You need good accuracy to be perfect. It is important for people who work in banks to have great accuracy when counting money. So you don't want them to say there's only 98 when there's actually 100 there. So we need good accuracy. Number 5, timid. Timid. It's an adjective. It means to be shy or to lack confidence. That person will not look people in the eye or talk loudly. And sometimes they hide. They're very timid. The timid little girl hid behind her mother when the man asked her if she wanted some candy. Number 6, encourage. Encourage. It's a verb. It means to say positive things to others, to entice them to try something new or difficult. If I want you to try to practice your English, I'm like, oh, please, you sound great, you're doing better, just give it a try. I'm encouraging you. And so my sentence goes along with that. I would encourage each of you to keep practicing your English because you are improving a lot. Number 7, humble. Humble. It's an adjective. It means the opposite of arrogant, so not arrogant. They don't boast of all the things that they can do. They just quietly accept compliments of, oh, thank you, thank you. You say it in Chinese quite often. If someone compliments you, oh, you often are very humble about it. You don't say thank you. Like in America, if someone says something nice to us, it's not an arrogance. It's just thank you for the compliment. We say thank you. Or you say, oh, no, 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 no. And you are very humble about compliments. The humble man gave all the credit to his team and to God for his team winning, not to himself. Number 8 is fashion. Fashion. This can be a verb or a noun. In the story, it was used as a verb. As a verb, it means to create or to design something. So you're going to fashion it a certain way. As a noun, it's the style of what you're wearing, your fashion. The mother fashioned the dress she was making to be like the latest fashions. All right, I have 4 idioms or slang sayings that we say that I put in this story. So I will just kind of go over each one of those. The first one is, there is a very fine line between. So if I'll use this paper. You see the line, it's very thin, okay? So there's a very fine line between these 2 sections. And the same can be with different topics or issues. So, arrogance and confidence, there's just a fine line between, there's just a slight difference between one and the other. So that's why I said there's a very little difference, so be careful. So sometimes you're confident, but then you go over the line just a little bit and you become arrogant. So there's just a fine line between one or the other. So be careful. Number 2 is second guess. Second guess. Second guess means to keep changing your mind. You don't believe in yourself and what you decided the first time, so then you second guess yourself. Like, I should go right, and then wait, no, maybe it was left. And then you keep, you made a decision, but then you change it and you go, and then you can't decide which one was right. And so you're second guessing yourself. You're changing your mind and going back and forth. And so sometimes a very confident person, they know that this is the right way and they just go. And so then a timid person would go, yeah, I think it's that way. Well, maybe it's that way. So don't second guess yourself. Just be confident and go the way that you think it's right and try your best. It may be wrong and later you change, but try not to keep second guessing yourself or you lose a lot of time and people don't think that you can make a decision. So you don't make a good leader if you keep second guessing yourself. Number 3, to hang around with or to hang out with. I put the out in there because we use the phrase different, this around the same. Okay, to hang around with, it often means what people do tend to be with. So in Taiwan, I tend to hang around with most of you. But you can also say I hang out with you. But hang out usually means that we go and do something with. To hang around just means that you're with them somewhere. So maybe we go to church and I hang around with you at church. If we tend to go out someplace, we hang out together. So it's a slang term of just to spend time with people, the friends that you're with that are around you. You hang out with them, you hang around those people. It's just an easier way of saying those are the people that you spend time with. The last one is put people down. This means that you say bad things or negative things about others. So it's the opposite of a compliment. Like we talked about encourage. People who encourage say, you can do it, let's go, jayo, jayo, that kind of thing. They're encouraging you. People who put you down say, you can't do it. Just stop, just give up. You're not smart enough to do that. They put you down. So it's not a physical, here's your put down. It's just your belief, your confidence. They're putting your confidence down. They're making it smaller. So we don't want to put people down. We always want to encourage others. So That's all for our story. If you will go back and write in your sentences to the worksheet. If you don't know where our worksheet is, check out on our blog, which is written underneath the video, and you can find it. So have a good week and thank you for joining us.